Hello. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Memorial Day. Come on in, tell me hello. I don't see anybody in here yet, so I'll wait a few minutes. So, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. It's pretty cloudy here. It's been raining all weekend. Ugh, but that's okay. Anyway, come on in, tell me hello. So I know you're here. I can't tell. I don't have anybody up here, so there we go. Hello, Elaine. Can you hear me okay? I know today's, from my understanding, everything, there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm like, oh, well, oh, well, I want to craft this Memorial Day. So, okay. Thank you, Elaine. So I'm going to be working on a Dollar Tree cutting board today. And I got a tile here that I'm going to be using. And I got my paint. I've got some raffia here. I got a star. I got some spindles. So we're just going to see how this turns out. So, I can't tell what those emojis are. Like I said, I can't see very well. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Oh, okay. Hi, Mama. How are you? I'm surprised you're even on. I was going to call you this morning, but I didn't see that you were on Facebook, so I didn't want to bother you. So, I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm going to go ahead and open this up because I may have to sand it before I stain it. So, we'll go ahead and get started on this part right here. I'm sure everybody's busy. I know a lot of people, it's Memorial Day weekend, so of course everybody's busy. But I just wanted to come on here and do a quick little craft. It's not going to take much. Like I said, I'm using this Dollar Tree cutting board, and I'm going to make it into a flag. Hello, my sweet Dot. How are you doing, sweetheart? Elaine told me you were feeling better today. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay. Throw this out. Nah. I'm going to do a little bit of sanding on here just so I can get the paint to stick easier. Oh, there it is. Been under the weather? Oh, no. I'm sorry, honey. Minty, do you want to jump up? I've been missing a lot of this weekend. My book is getting so good. It's getting really good. So, do you want to jump up here, Minty? I woke up. I got up early this morning. I got up about 5:30, about 5, around 5 o'clock. I heard my husband leave. Okay, okay. Let me go ahead and post my link here. That's one thing, Cactus, you let me do. I know how to post my link faster. Yep, I'm learning that. Let me wait for her to come in. All right. Hello, Cactus. How are you doing today?
Hi, Kelly. I'm doing just fine. I'm waiting for my daughter to come home. She's currently driving back this way.
Okay. Well, safe
Yes.
rides.
Yes, absolutely.
Hello, my sister Julie. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you so much for jumping in on the Facebook side. That doesn't get very much attention. So, are you having a good weekend so far?
Trying to. It's just been way too quiet.
What?
Wait. It's we're trying to have a good weekend. It's just we are not used to being without our child, and I'm being honest. And it's just been really quiet, and got a lot of stuff done. And we are both super just looking forward to her being back. It's
I bet. I
yeah,
bet that empty nest feeling sucks.
it's weird. It's really weird, and we're both going to have to get used to it because she will be gone in a year.
Yeah, that's hard to get used to. I'm gonna run this real quick.
Go for it. Yeah, Cactus is going to have to do something different.
I can't hear whenever things are
Oh,
going off.
sorry, honey.
Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Yeah, I've been listening to my book and it's getting so good. It's
Good.
like, oh my gosh, I can't put it down. I can't put it down. So I've been missing a lot of stuff on YouTube. It's like, well, I guess it's for the best
hmm
from what I'm gathering.
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
Like, I can't handle all that drama. My
Oh,
book is getting very interesting, and I, I still cry, and my kids live 4 minutes down the road. Right? I know you do, Julie. We have a hard time. Our family, I don't know what it is about our family, but our family don't like to have our kids gone. I mean, we don't. And so
yeah.
my brother has his kids living, has one of his daughters living with him. My sister has most of her kids living with her, and I still have mine living with me. I don't
Oh,
know
I
what
can.
it is about our kids not moving. So,
Yeah, I know. Well, like my parents live in Washington State. I haven't seen them for years. It's it's not a good thing. It's just not good with the separation. You know.
hey, there's my brother. He's back from Italy. Yay! I've enjoyed all the pictures that you did, that you guys took. Um, yeah, I'm so glad you guys had a great time. He just got back from Italy.
I can see their comments on StreamYard.
Oh, you
Cool.
can? Okay. All
Yeah,
right. I'm
yeah.
gonna go ahead and put you in the background, sweetheart, and I'm gonna
Go
get
right
started
ahead.
on this. All right.
Yes,
It's nice having my whole family in here. Wow.
that's cool.
I
Hello,
know.
everyone.
My family never comes in here. So, yes. And we're planning on going out of town. Tons of pictures. Awesome. Well, I know who's having 4th of July. Okay. I've got to measure out some stuff here. So I might as well open up this as well.
Okay,
Um, yeah. Hi, family.
that's cute.
Yeah, my brother just moved into a house with a pool.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah.
Very nice. Well, let's make plans so we can see them all, she says.
Yeah. We live in the same, vicinity.
hmm
My brother lives about an hour away from me. My sister and mom live about 45 minutes away from me. So, I mean, we're in the same vicinity,
Yeah,
but we're all so busy that we don't really get to see everybody.
right. Yeah.
And especially my brother. He lives the furthest.
Yeah.
But anyway, I saw this on Facebook, fell in love with it. Oh, there's my friend Mary. I'm almost glad there's a holiday. I get
Mary,
to see everybody.
I don't
You just
see.
moved away from us, right? Yeah, I did. I moved away from you all. Okay. Oh, I can't do it that way. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I got to take this off here. I don't want to take it all off because it's real sticky. Very sticky. Okay, there we go. I want it a little bit over. There we go. All right, I'm going to make a little line here.
Speaking of my child, I just got a text from her. Okay. All right.
Oh, do I want that much on there? Let's go a little bit further here. This is all going to be covered anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. There we go. Let's go that way. Yeah. Oh. Okay. There we go. I like that better. Okay. Get my square, make sure it's all.
The yarn works for
Lydia.
Lydia. Hello, good morning, Kelly. I just woke up, getting into the shower and meeting with a friend, so I will keep you running.
Awesome. Thank you, sweetheart.
Happy Memorial Day, Lydia.
Okay. I just want to make sure this is all square. There we go. Put this back. Okay. Let's see here.
Julie says, Michaela? I don't know how to say that name.
Michaela?
Michaela Rose Ramirez.
Yeah, that's my niece.
Oh, okay. Michaela. Never seen it spelled like that. Huh, okay.
It is a girl's way of spelling Michael.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And she's here. Michaela's here.
Hello, my sweet baby girl. How are you? We're planning on going out of town to see my aunt on the 6th. And so I'll be able to see my family then. So,
oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I take my mom every year to see her sister. And so I can't wait to go. I enjoy spending time with my sister and my mom and my aunt. And that was my mom's Christmas present, was all expense paid to go see her sister this year.
Oh, okay. Oh, Julie says she's named after her older brother who passed away. Oh,
yes.
Okay. Hello, Carmen. Happy Memorial Day to you. Carmen just came in.
Hello, Carmen. How are you? And I'm staining this part first. So the red will show up darker. I don't like that bright fire engine red.
Right. Michaela says, hello, hello. I'm okay. Just about to start getting ready for work.
Good. Well, you have a good day. They are crazy. Yes.
Carmen says, I'm good. Just finished mowing the lawn.
And while we're there, I'm going to connect with a cousin that I hadn't seen in oh, good Lord, good 20, almost, well, hold on, been longer than that, 30, it's been 7 years.
Wow.
Since I saw her.
My goodness. Pam from customer service says, hey, Kelly.
Hey, Pam. Well, I woke up confused today.
Mama says, I can't wait to go too. Michaela says, thank you. I'm excited to see what you're making next.
I'm making a flag out of this bamboo cutting board that you get from Dollar Tree.
Everybody's saying hi to Dot and Pam. And Chris says, if you've ever Papa Mau Mau'd, you might be a redneck. Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris. Yeah, we're definitely going into redneck country.
Welcome in, everybody. Happy Memorial Day to you. It's nice to see you.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. There's Carmen. Hi, Carmen.
She says, Carmen says, need to take advantage of the beautiful weather before we get rain again on Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah.
Chris says, hope you're having a great day.
I am so far. I woke up late this morning, though.
Yeah,
Well, I woke up early.
Yeah.
And then I thought, I don't want to wake up this early because then I want to take a nap, and I really don't want to take a nap today.
Right.
And so I went back to bed and woke up at 10:30. I was like, holy crap, I didn't mean to sleep that long. I only have an hour before I have to get ready. Luckily, I cleaned my craft room yesterday.
Good.
And yeah, it looks pretty good in here now. Well,
Good,
for the time being,
deal.
anyway.
Good deal.
And so I came across this craft and I was like, oh, I'd like to try that.
Nice. Well, I woke up way too late to do a live stream this morning. I was thinking about it. I was actually going to do something different and be out in the car this morning and show a different sunrise. And I didn't wake up till about 5:40, and I went, oops. So no live stream from the cactus this morning.
Yeah, I jumped on and thought, oh, well, I'll catch a replay, and I didn't see you on. So I was like, oh,
no,
okay.
just
so then I started going through my ritual of YouTube and I thought, wait a minute, something's missing. Something's missing.
Yep.
I don't get my daily news today.
I know.
On what all happened while I was asleep.
Kim A says, hello, Kelly in chat.
Hello, Kim A. How are you doing today? I hope all is well. Okay, let's dry this off here. Dry this up. So I guess I got a lot of catching up to do if I want to.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. I'll just let it go. Chris says, is there a difference between a ritual and a routine? Christine,
don't know.
I don't either. Christine Fortunato says hello.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I want this red.
Kim A says, it's been a while, unable to catch the lives right now, but I had today off, formerly KA. Oh, that's who you are.
Yes.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay. I like it when people tell you who they are.
Yes, I do.
That's
too,
so nice.
I'm not in YouTube a whole lot.
Right.
So whenever people change their name, I'm like, oh, who is that?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Exactly. Don't have a clue.
Okay. My tape is not wanting to stick on this. I'm gonna have to do it this way.
On the stained part. Huh?
Just do it on the stained wood here. but I'm gonna make it stick. I'll make it.
You'll stick where I tell you.
There we go.
Christine Fortunato says she's from New Jersey. She came in just a minute ago and said hello. I don't think you heard me.
Who?
Christine Fortunato.
Hello, Christine. How are you? Okay, honey. I'll see you later.
Watching paint dry. This is the only place that instead of watching paint dry, Miss Kelly forces the paint to dry.
Right?
Yes, Chris. Julie says, love you. I'm getting out of here. Okay. Hi, Momo. Happy Monday
Hi,
to you.
Momo, or Mama One. I'm not used to calling her Momo.
I am. I call her Momo all the time. When I call her Mama One, I think there's something wrong.
Right? Oh, crud. Okay. Let's go up just a little bit here.
And Pam calls her mom. So there we go. And Momo says I answered to both. So there it is.
Yes.
Kim A says YouTube wouldn't let me use my first name for the longest time, so I finally put my middle initial with it. Gotcha. I think sometimes there's way too many people that try to use the same name. YouTube's not having it.
Well, before I started my channel, oh, my stomach's growling. Before I started my channel, I went by my real name. I didn't know you changed your name.
Right.
And so I was like, why is everybody on here with different names? I didn't even know how you could change your name.
Yeah. Momo said, just got the last trip unloaded and I'm taking a break. Sounds good. Last trip unloaded. You're up to something.
Where did you go?
Right. Gwen just popped in, says, hello, beautiful humans.
Hello, Gwen. How are you?
She says, happy Memorial Day weekend.
Happy Memorial Day weekend to you.
Oh, Momo, tools, garage sale cactus. Gotcha.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Fun. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Let's go ahead and paint these white. I haven't been to a garage, the first garage sale I've been to in a long time. I only go to my neighbor's, and she has one every once a year. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do whenever she runs out after I buy all of her craft supplies.
Right. Momo says, now to price them. Oh, boy.
Oh.
That's a chore.
Yeah.
That's a chore. Chris says, those are the best yard sales. Exactly.
Yes. And that's one thing we do. I mean, she does have a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff I use. I told her next time, just let me know you're selling it, and I'll just come over and buy it.
Right.
Instead of all that work pricing and all that, just give me a price.
Yeah, exactly.
Since half of your stash is in my stash now.
Momo says, oh, some people are going to be really happy Friday and Saturday. Okay, next weekend. And Carmen says she's avoiding garage sales. Fair enough.
Well, I don't go to a lot. I used to go to them all the time. And then my husband's like, why do we want everybody else's junk?
Because sometimes other people's junk makes good craps.
Yep.
At least for
I
Kelly.
told him, I said, haven't you ever heard another one man's trash is another man's treasure?
That's it.
Boom, I'm enjoying my treasures. Okay, let me dry that and then I'll put the second coat on. Right, same here, KA.
Yep. Yes, Momo, it is. Buying all that brand new stuff is too expensive. I hear you. Yep, for sure. Hey, Florida Mama Bear.
There's Florida Mama Bear. How are you, sweetheart?
She said she did not know you were live today.
Oops. I thought it Baked was misread. Asked me on Friday if she could come up here and join me on Monday.
Uh-huh.
And I said, yeah, I would love that. Or was it Saturday? It was probably Saturday. I said, I would love that.
Yeah.
But she's probably spending time with family, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I'd love to hear her up here chatting. That'd be cool.
Well, she was going to craft with me.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Chris says, okay, drama alert. I fell. What?
You fell?
I went to the Dollar General and slipped in the wet grass because it's raining, but I'm okay. I stretched my left front lock, but am so blessed if it weren't any worse. Oh, good, Chris. I'm glad you're all right. You cannot take a fall, sir. Well, I'm glad you're all right. Okay. Florida Mom Bear says, crap, I hit the wrong button for my misspelled comment. Sorry, Mama One. KA says at 64, it's time to make life easier for my kids later. I am not getting any younger. I understand.
Yeah, I've got to go through a lot of my stuff too. I've got a storage unit that I've got to clean out. I told my daughter I was going to let it stay for her to do it. She wasn't happy.
Right?
No, I don't want your shit.
Apparently I can. I'm just glad you're okay, Chris. Wow. Whew. I celebrated. I was on a beer run.
Who was that?
Chris. He says I celebrated. I was on a beer run. Just be careful.
Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna dry this a little bit more. I feel like my whole house is a storage unit. Mine too.
U-Haul. Bingo.
Hello, U-Haul. Yeah, bingo.
Give me sticker. Hi, U-Haul. That's funny. Wrong chat, dude. If you ever run your front talk on a beer run, you might be a redneck, right? Hi, Billy Bob. Nice to see you.
Hello, Billy Bob.
Cracks me up every time U-Haul comes in Elaine's chat. Give me sticker.
Uh, I'm hoping this works. I'm really hoping this works. I'm gonna have to take a small little brush and
Let me see what you're up to. I'm curious. You and your stripes. I think I still have your first memorial craft you made. I think I bought it. It's here, right next to me.
you still have it?
Yeah, of course I do. I've got all the crafts I bought from you. Several of them are in my room, and the rest of them are in my kitchen. I never got rid of them. U-Haul says Hot Damn hasn't bingoed in a while. Well, it's Mondays and Thursdays, man. Lord Mom Bear says, I heard no bingo tonight or tomorrow night. Have to wait till Thursday. Is that true? Chris is asking if any of us have heard of Banana Ball. Nope.
No.
Mm-mm. Is there no bingo today? I don't know.
She said I had bingo. We had bingo Thursday.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Monday, Thursdays. Saturday she canceled for her craft. No bingo tonight because of the holiday. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, honey. Chris is saying hi to Florida Mama Bear. Hope you're having a great day.
Yes. I hope everybody's having a great day.
Elaine says barbecue time. Oh, okay. I get it. I see. Okay.
Well, spend time with your family. That's always the most important.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what we're doing tonight. We did s'mores last night. We hooked up the barbecue, the fire pit. The kids made s'mores. They had fun with that. Question for Kelly. What you need, sweetie?
Yeah. Chris says, imagine a tweaker, a stoner, and an alcoholic are watching a baseball game. It's not baseball. It is played just like baseball, but it has different rules. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Florida Mama Bear. U-Haul says Savannah Banana Ball. I have no idea. Florida Mom Bear says, I missed bingo last Thursday. Had to be with bad migraine. Yes, I remember that. And Dennis says, Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Did I catch bingos that Thursday? I can't remember. My days start running into each other.
I was there. I know I was there. Chris says a baseball game is not enough for him, so they make Banana Ball. Okay.
I've never heard of it. At the end.
Yeah.
I always come in at the end of things. Always. I'm always the last to know, the last to get to find out what's going on. I'm always lost.
Like Dustin says, hello, Kelly.
Hello, Dustin M.
Hello, Dustin. How are you today?
I'm thinking here. Let's go ahead and do the second coat.
Okay. Chris says the real beauty of it all is you have to search Banana Ball on YouTube and what is that? Craft show is Friday. Oh, yes, it is. Florida Mama Bear is showing the craft show.
Nope, I missed it. What's going on?
Oh, Florida Mom Bear showing the craft challenge. Craft challenge is Friday, May 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 Central, and all the time frames. Dustin said he's doing good. He's just about ready to take a nap. And he's saying hello to everyone.
Well, happy nappy. That's what I tell my kids all the time whenever they take a nap. Happy nappy.
That's right. Okay, I asked my question twice. Please go up and chat. Just a minute. Question for Kelly. I must have missed it. Hang on. Whole house is a storage unit. That's 64. It's time to make my life easier for my kids. Stop going to yard sales. I don't see your question, KA. I've been following along all of your chats. YouTube wouldn't let me use my first name. I don't see your question anywhere, sweetheart. I am not ignoring what you put in the chat, so I'm not sure what you asked. I apologize. I don't see it pop up, honey. And I'm not a moderator. So Dustin is asking if you got your hair
Maybe
done.
there's a word that she's using that YouTube doesn't like. I don't know.
It could be. It could be because I have blocked words in my channel too, and some people's chats don't come through because it's just blocked. So, Dennis says he just got done with his patriotic live stream. I messed up and it went virtual. I turned it off to restart it. So got you. Chris says, Miss Minnie, I sent you a clip of the baby racing they were doing on Banana Ball. Yes, I'll have to check that out later. Florida Mom Bear says, I was just about getting ready for my nap, looked at my phone and saw Kelly was on. Kim, she must have missed it. No. And Elaine doesn't see it. So it's YouTube, KA. Please try to reword your question so that it will come through, sweetheart. None of the moderators see it, and I don't either. So you could have a blocked word.
Yeah.
I don't on purposefully not read people's comments. That's not what I do. That's not why I'm here. Yeah, everybody else is saying there's no question. Kelly reads them all. Yes. And right now, Kelly's been having a hard time with her eyes, which is another reason I'm reading for her. And Chris says, Dennis, most folks go viral, not virtual. Oh, Kelly, that's going to be pretty. Oh, neat. I like this effect. This is cool. Dustin says, accept some of mine. Well, I'm not going to sit here and read so-and-so said hi and so-and-so said hi and so-and-so said hi. That's pretty obvious and it's self-explanatory. Yeah. Kelly, Dustin says, Kelly, you're wearing a cute tank top.
Oh, thank you.
How the HELL hockey sticks did you go viral? KA says it could be the person's name. I think Kelly would like the crafter I am asking about, Tesh.
Tesh. I love Tesh. Oh my gosh. She is amazing. She is amazing.
Yes, honey. That went right through. Mm-hmm. Yes, it did. I see it. I have on my subscribers only. Should be able to chat. Yes, thank you, Florida Mom Bear. Chris says, Miss Minty, read this. Chris Oldman says hi.
Hello.
Elaine is agreeing with you, said yes, she is great. And Dustin says, when does Tesh go live?
She just goes live. She is on Facebook. There's no rhyme or reason for her lives. As far as a certain time. She crafts 24/7.
Wow.
She is always in her craft room. She does live, she does shorts, she does auctions. Yeah, she is amazing.
Wow. Okay.
She's more of my style. In fact, I do get a lot of inspiration from her.
Nice. Okay.
And yeah, she's awesome.
Okay. KA says it must have been her name. Yeah. It could have been her name that they didn't like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all like her. Okay. She's made some awesome stuff, Elaine says. And Dustin says we should have a Tesh and Kelly challenge.
I don't know. And she makes a lot of money on Facebook.
Mm,
Lots of money on Facebook.
okay. Chris says, then there's the Mega Crafter.
Yeah, well, I consider her the mega crafter because that's all she does is craft.
Does anyone have a link to her Facebook channel? Any of you moderators have a link? I'm just curious. I'd like to see what she's all about. I'll get it. Thank you, Lynn. Oh, Florida Mom Bear's got it. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
I'd like to go check her out and see what this is all about. What in the world is a Tesh? 6.8 thousand subs. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I do not know if she's on YouTube.
Okay.
Really
she is.
Huh?
She is, sweetheart. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Oh, really?
The link that Florida Mom Bear just put in is her YouTube link.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm on sub. I'm going to see what she's all about. 6.8. Right on. Nice. Very nice. Hot Damn says, you are fast, FMB. And Dustin says, Kelly, did you guys in Missouri get any rain this weekend? Denver got 2 days straight and thunder and lightning. It was so great.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain. We got a lot of rain. Okay. I gotta wait for my glue gun to heat up.
Okay. KA says she's always busy doing something. Facebook is just her name in caps. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you'll see a lot of my, like I said, she inspires me a lot. And yeah, it's amazing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and paint this while this is going here.
Okay.
Yeah, while this is heating up, I'm going to go ahead and paint this.
Chris is telling Dustin that he's in the Ozarks of Arkansas and they are still getting rain. And yeah. Dustin says, welcome to the channel, Kim A. Dustin says, hi, Chris. I'm glad you're getting some rain.
Yeah, I'm ready for rain to stop. We're going to do a little bit of yard work this weekend.
Right.
But
Chris says, and we got a maniac. Broke out of the state penitentiary. Broke out on the loose. They told us to all lock down and don't approach him. Dustin says, Minty, remind me what state you're in. Arizona. Yep. Arizona. And KA says, I figured you would like her, Kelly. You both have the same style. Yeah.
I get a lot of my inspiration from her.
Yeah, you were right, KA. Yeah. And Elaine shared the Facebook link. Thank you. Dustin, you can have all mine.
I follow probably about 100 people on crafters on Facebook.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
When I first started, I now some of them I don't watch as much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, a lot of them bought these kits. I mean, they're going to these kits, and so they'll craft with their kits.
Oh.
And I don't like that. I don't like that. I want to know what you're going to do with the crap laying around your house. You know, I don't want to, or what you can get cheap, because those kits are not cheap.
No, they're not.
And I just can't see spending the money on, kits when I can basically find A little bit of, but
Yeah.
she doesn't do kits. She does, she makes her own frames. She makes her own, this last one that I watched, she made her own cutting boards
Right.
and out of cardboard, thick cardboard.
Oh wow.
And she just glued them together and made them. I want to try it just to see what mine turned out to be like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to just find cutting boards
It
without them
is.
going sky high. So she just started making her own.
I like that. That's cool.
Uh,
That's very
She
cool.
does coffee grunge, which she has her own recipe for coffee grunge. I just stick it in a cup of coffee and let it sit for an hour, and then I just let it dry. But she has a whole, yeah, she does a lot on her Facebook page.
Gotcha.
Been sunny there. Good.
In Michigan. Okay. So I've been outside a lot this weekend. Upper 60s. I help my son Monday through Friday with his lawn care business, so I watch a lot of replays. Oh, okay. Lydia's back. Welcome back, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
And Dustin has family in Winslow, Mesa, and Gilbert. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I'm all the way down in the southern corner. Way down. Chris says this is just like old times. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna do a second coat.
it is.
Yeah, it's pretty cloudy here. I gotta go to
Do I have fries?
where's the Walmart or
Mm-hmm.
somewhere and get light bulbs. This house has a piss poor electrical system. It does.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm always changing light bulbs.
Huh.
And I even buy the ones at 10-year light bulbs.
Right? Still blows through.
But they still blow.
That's interesting.
Oh, I hope not. Anyway,
Dustin's asking me a question if we have fries there. Yes, we do. Yeah, and it's called Fries instead of Kroger or any of the other stores that they own. Yeah, we have fries. We have three of them out here actually because Fries just recently bought Safeway. So now we have three fries.
well, I haven't seen Safeway in a long time.
Really?
Yeah, we don't
Minty?
have Safeways here.
Oh,
We have a
okay.
lot of Price Choppers and Hy-Vees.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've heard of those. Lydia's asking me what part are you at in Arizona? I live in southern Arizona, Lydia. So I actually live, which I will tell you, 25 minutes south of Tucson, Arizona.
I knew it was near to. I couldn't remember the name, but I knew it was near a large city.
Yes, near Tucson.
She asked me that last night, and I couldn't remember
Hmm.
when we were on the phone. She goes, "Where does she live?" And I said, "Arizona." She goes,
Arizona.
"Near Phoenix." And I said, "No, not near Phoenix. It's another big
No,
city." And I
no,
couldn't
not near
remember what.
Phoenix. Dustin says he has a Safeway in Colorado. And is Albertsons in southern Arizona still? I don't know, Dustin. We don't have any out here, and I haven't been in town in a while, so I'm not sure if we still have Albertsons. And what made me settle here? I was brought here against my will. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have been living here since I was 18 months old, Dustin. And yeah, I grew up here. It's just where I've been. I don't live too far from where your uncle is. Okay, Lydia. Okay. Kim says no Safeways in Michigan. We have Meyer. That's a part of Fry's. Uh-huh. Yeah. Florida Mom Bear says my cousin lives in Arizona half the time in Washington State, the other half. Uh-huh. No, I was not trafficked.
You were trafficked.
Oh, we could start rumors, couldn't we? That's funny.
Mountain cactus.
Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, what part of Washington? Because my folks live up there too. My folks moved up there about 10 years ago. They live in Washington State. Safeway was purchased by Albertsons years ago. Kelly, I have been to a Hy-Vee. I like them. Ah, okay.
Well, Hy-Vee is is based out of Burlington, Iowa.
Oh, okay. Look away, trolls. It's okay, Chris. I just think that's funny. Somewhere in Mountain. Okay. She's not sure. Florida Mom Bear's not sure where her relatives live.
I'm trying to use this brush up
Mm-hmm.
because I ripped half of it off.
Oops.
I thought, well, I'll just try it on this and see what it does.
Lydia says they have Hy-Vees where she lives.
Yes. Well, you're not far from the Iowa border, so.
Ah. Thank you, Elaine, for sharing my link. I appreciate it. Dustin says, oh, didn't know they were an Iowa company, Kelly. Are their grocery prices comparable to Walmart?
No. They're higher.
They're higher. Okay. Chris says, well, for a second, I was all she was born there. No, I was not born in Arizona. I was actually born. No, I'm not going to tell you where I was born. Just going to let that go. Somewhere else. In a different state. Dustin says, my best bud just moved to Sioux City. He's on the Iowa border. Oh, okay. Oh, Kelly, that's so pretty. Oh, I like that. I really like that. That looks neat. Y'all watching? Are you really? Look what she's doing. I love this. Dennis says, how did everyone like the joke of the Indianapolis 500? I predicted half of the cars would wreck and about 7 or 8 of them did. KA says, I've been a Michigander my whole 64 years. Nice. Chris says, it's looking good, Kelly.
Thank you.
Dustin is asking, Kelly, have you ever been to Iowa? That's one state I've never been to, but told there's not much to do there.
Yes. My grandparents lived in Fort Madison, which is on the border. Sits on the Mississippi River, across from Illinois.
Okay. Dennis says they should have waited till Monday to run it. Yeah. Momo, I almost said Mama one. Oh. Momo says, oh, that's cool, Kelly.
I love this.
I do too. Oh, that design. Oh, I love it. Yep. That's awesome. Chris says, yes, that's the best way we can cut up and always keep up with what Miss Kelly is doing. Yeah. Dennis says it was too cold for the tire temps and rainy. Yeah, it was. Carmen says, I like that tile. It can be used in a lot of crafts. Yes, it can.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I love it too.
Yeah. Dustin says it's beautiful. I didn't think about painting it, but that is just, oh, man. Yeah, it looks good. It does. It's gorgeous. I love the different pattern with the stripes.
Okay.
Everything Kelly makes is beautiful. I know. She's got a good eye. Which helps.
I take a lot of inspiration from other people.
And I think that's the way it should work, because then you make it your own, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Elaine's been sharing everybody's links. Thank you, honey.
Thank you, Elaine. I appreciate you, girl.
And I heard that Dot is feeling better finally, which is
Really?
yay. That's great news.
Yes.
Minty, how many YouTube subscribers do you have? Over 4,000, Dustin. Hang
Yep.
on.
She's a
Yeah.
large channel now.
Yeah, I got a good sized channel. I just keep whatever growing. It's whatever. 4363. How about that? That's where I'm at. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Miss Dorothy is much answered prayer. Yes, she is. Yes, we're all glad Dot's feeling better. That's awesome. Dennis says, can a mod please put up a link to Dot's cancer journey? It's right above. Dennis, if you scroll back up just a little bit, that's the last link that Elaine just shared is Dot's channel. Yeah, it's right up there. Chris says God is good and good is God. Amen.
Okay.
I'll go.
A little bow here. And then I got to paint my star and stain my... Oh, wait. Let me see if I can do something real quick. I got these little spindles. Remember the ones that I got from the garage sale?
Mm-hmm.
They're just little spindles. I'm wanting to put these on here just to kind of give it some interest here.
Yeah. Oh, those are cute.
I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get them on here because I still have my star.
Okay. Dustin says we're always praying for her and lifting up Dot on Kelly's channel. She makes sure we do. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Didn't see the link. It's okay. We love the subscribers on the channel. Yeah. Yeah, we do.
I like for all my friends to make new friends.
Yep.
And that's what I like.
Exactly.
And those friends make friends, and then we're all just one big old happy family.
Yeah. Just keep finding like-minded people. It's nice.
Right.
Florida Mom Bear says, waiting for the afternoon rain. We'll have to go out and get my flags so they don't get wet. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm going to grab the bow dabber here real quick, maybe. I don't think I'm going to need it.
Chris subbed to Dot. Thank you. And heard it on YouTube. Says, have faith and believe.
Hello, heard it on YouTube. Hello.
I am going to go do something for 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to stain those. Let me make my bow here. Oh. Yeah. Oh, did I miss somebody? I can't tell. Is JoJo heard it on YouTube? Elaine would know. She's everywhere. Without my faith, I'm not sure where I would be. God is always with me. Aw. That's good. Yes. Okay.
Hi, JoJo.
Now, I don't know if I'm going to use these spindles. I got to figure out how to put them in here. No,
Hey,
Jojo not heard it. Okay.
not sure
No,
where he.
Jojo is on Dennis. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, JoJo uses Dennis's account to talk.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like I said, I'm sometimes lost.
it's okay.
Okay.
I can tell the difference between when JoJo and Dennis are talking, but that's because they've been in my chat for over a year and I tell the difference between them. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, gotcha.
Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these stained. Stained up here.
Dennis says, I saw a guy in a checked flag out at Speedway gas station as I was on my way to tour the neighbors of Speedway. I wanted to get his photo for a screenshot for an intro to the video. Oops. Did you get him or not? Because that would have been cool.
These things are so tiny. I think they use them on the dollhouses as spindles on the staircases and stuff.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think is where
that's
these came from.
sounds familiar. Yeah. They're cute.
Okay. And I want to paint this here. Just using what paint's left on the. I think I have another white. Yeah, there it is. Just in case.
Carmen says, Kelly, did you ever find the star you lost last week?
No, I have not.
Isn't that interesting?
And I even cleaned up my craft room. And I cannot
Oh.
find it anywhere.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to it. I blame Sawyer. Blame the cat.
There you go. That'll work. JoJo says he didn't get the picture. By the time you got out of the bathroom, he was gone. Oh, okay. I planted 3 pots of flowers while watching and listening to you girls. That was fun. That's cool.
Okay. I want something here. Nope, that's too light. That's too brown. There we go. Let's try this here.
Dennis says my Gmail is on her cell phone so her nurse can communicate to her. I like to use capital letters for correct English grammar like Chris uses hillbilly texting. They're always picking on each other.
Just giving this a little bit of distress look on here. I like that. And then I'm going to grab, where did that go? I even cleaned this little booger out. There we go. And I want.
Chris says my hillbilly texting is a sign of eccentricity. It's like when people cover their mouth when they yawn. Right out of my genetic pool.
Okay, let me get my other wax out.
Unlearned traits. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know you're just teasing, Dennis. Chris does too. It's all good. Mama says you're going to have to make me a portable phone stand to set out while I'm busy in my gardens. Yes? The question mark?
Is that what my mom said?
Yes.
Probably. She uses hers all the time.
I still use mine too. You made it it sits just right so that the phone sits up and you can watch it. It's nice. So, yeah. Oh, I know. Here we go, Bubba. Yepper Jr. Yep. K. Aces, my brother-in-law, would get so mad at voice to text because it never understood his southern drawl. Yep. Yep. Chris says, I'm a hillbilly, not a redneck. Hillbillies know the difference. Momo says, mine is on the kitchen counter so I can cook and watch. Uh-huh. Yep. Momo's got her set up too. Yeah.
There we go. So it got a little bit more distressing, so it's not so harsh.
Yeah, that's
All right.
nice.
And then I need that right there. Or do I
Nice.
want this here?
Mama says, yes, she made me two for my tables upstairs and downstairs. Very nice.
Okay. Get that one there.
Chris and Dennis are still picking on each other. Well, excuse me, Chris. I had it right the first time.
Okay. Oh, don't you go nowhere. In there.
You two are funny.
Well, I'm glad you're taking a break, Mom. Sometimes she worries me.
Still going, huh?
Yep, she's still going.
My mom and dad are still going too. They're in their 70s and they put a big garden out every summer, and that's what they're up to right now. So, yeah, they're constantly in the backyard working together, getting all kinds of stuff done. And Chris and Dennis are still picking on each other. Well, yeah, Dennis. Dennis is sorry. I thought I had it as hillbilly. He did have it right the first time. You guys, you too. I can't take you anywhere. Behave.
Come on, stay. Okay. And then I want this here again. Yes,
Chris. Now we're not one to go around spreading rumors. Why, really? Yeah, we're just not the gossiping kind. No, we're not. Now, children, can't take them out in public. That's right, JoJo. Can't take them anywhere. KA says staying busy outside keeps you young and vibrant. Yes, it does. It's good for you.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, as JoJo says, she can't take me anywhere. Yep.
Chris says you'll never hear one of us repeating gossip, so you better be sure and listen close the first time. That's right.
All right, hold that on there.
I like that. That looks good.
Yeah. I like that. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so. That's nice.
Yeah. And it's just a little shelf leaner. You pair it with other things. I like it. I think it turned out cute.
Mm-hmm.
Put that in here.
Everybody else
I have
likes
to
it too.
rearrange- I have to figure out where I put everything. Seriously.
Dennis says this is how we behave on Minty's channel. We might as well spread it to yours.
Right? I love it.
Your mom says that's why I got me some hearing aids.
Yeah. I can't handle anything. I mean, I have earbuds that I try to wear,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm having a really hard time trying to keep them in my ears. They're just too. I don't know. I'm just weird about things on my head.
Mm.
Even hair. My hair gets too long, and those scissors start looking mighty good. Time for a haircut. But
Elaine says that's really cute. And Momo says I can't wear earbuds, so I have a headset.
yeah, I love this. I think this turned out super cute.
Red, white, and blue cowboy hat for my dad's birthday on July
Like I
4th.
said, this was not my creation. I did not come up with this. I saw it and I fell in love with it and thought, I have the stuff. I'm making it. So, here's my Memorial Day craft.
I love it. Love the stripes and the patterns. Yep, that's awesome.
Yeah. I don't do much country looking anything. Yeah, either you're country or you're not. And I like a little bit of mixture of shabby chic, country. In fact, I'm getting with my daughter here in the next few weeks to go through and decide what we're going to, because I have no decorations up, none since Christmas. I took them all down and I haven't put them up because I want to paint. And so if I put it up, I'll put off on painting. So if I don't, I get tired of it looking naked and then we'll paint. But what I want to paint it and what my family wants to paint it, we're at odds about because I want to go black.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I want to go gray and black with white trim is what I'm wanting.
Wow.
Like gray, like a real pale gray,
Mm-hmm.
and then have two accent walls with the black.
Wow.
And that's what I'm hoping for. But my family is like, no black, and I'm like, yes, lots of black. And my house is so light that it won't make it look dark. I mean, it's so bright.
Yeah.
That it won't make it look like a cave.
Okay.
And that's what they're scared of. They're scared of it looking like a cave. And I'm like, no.
Oh.
I just want different,
Yeah.
So
Something different to look at. I understand.
exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you guys get to your Memorial Day. Thank you so much for coming in. I know you still have Easter crafts up. Yeah, I have a few of those. I just took a lot of them down. Just my table, since we didn't have Easter because I was sick. Um, I just did the table. That was it. But yes, everybody have a great day. The rest of your weekend. Please be safe out there. Those that are at the lake, please don't. Please be safe. Um, that's when most of the accidents happen. Is in Memorial Weekend, 4th of July weekend, Labor Day weekend, is
It's
where
true.
most of the accidents happen.
Yeah,
And
it's
so
very
please
true.
be mindful of your surroundings. Um, you know, just stay safe. And always remember to be kind. I know that, a lot of people are shopping. There's a lot of people working in the shops that would rather be at home celebrating their Memorial Day, but instead they're in the stores helping you. So please be mindful of that. Say hello. Um, yeah, just be kind. Be kind out there. You never know. You may save a life with all the stuff that's going on. So I love you all. I will see you on Wednesday. Wednesday. Thank you, Mama. Yes, I'll see you on Wednesday. Minji, are you going live in the morning?
I will be live tomorrow morning.
Okay, Minty will be live on tomorrow morning. Elaine may do a craft on Tuesday, and I will see you all later. Bye bye, everyone. I love you, Minty. Stay up for a minute,
Sure, honey.
and I'll see you all later. Love you. Mwah.
Bye, everyone. Have a
Bye,
great day.
everyone.